So by the way, good morning or good afternoon, sir. I am Michi Umbaligan and I'm going to report the Rule 130 and Rule 129 and 130 in the rules of evidence. So the first one is Rule 129. So what is Rule 129 in the rules of evidence? So Rule of 129 of the Philippines Rules of Evidence explains what facts do not need to be proven in the court because they are already known or admitted by the party. So, sa Rule 129, there are facts na hindi na kailangan ng proof para ma-prove siya sa hindi na kailangan ng proof para ma-prove siya sa court. It's either inadmit na siya ng admitted by the party or already known. So, kapag ganito ang instances, mas makakatulong para mas mapabilis ang trials by avoiding unnecessary proof or obvious inconsistent facts. So the court must recognize certain facts automatically, such as existence of its constitution. So kinakailangan na i-recognize ng court, especially kung ang law is or ang constitution law of nation is here in the Philippines or official acts of government. The court may recognize other facts generally or easily verifiable. So, ang court maaaring mag-recognize ng other facts generally if it is easily verifiable. So, any facts na inadmit ng party in a case does not need further proof. So, kapag a party admitted a case or a crime, there is no need to provide further proof para mapatunayan ang kanyang ginawa kasi meron na siyang he or she already admitted it. So sa Rule 129 there are 4 sections. So the section 1 is the mandatory judicial notice facts universally recognized and beyond reasonable dispute. So the section 2 is discretionary judicial notice or other facts at courts or parties' initiative. So section 3 is judicial notice of certain foreign law of nations and municipal ordinances. So the last one is judicial admission statement of facts admitted by a party not required separate proof. So sa section 1 and Rule 129 is mandatory judicial notice of facts universally recognized. So when we say universally recognized is dito lang sa Pilipinas, or the court must recognize the universal constitution. Then section 2 is discretionary judicial notice of other facts, courts or parties initiative. So for example, kung saan na dapat yung case. So if nag-request ang one of the parties requested, then holiday, so kailangan nila ng discretionary notice. So kailangan nila magkaroon ng initiatives kung saan gaganapin, or dapat din alam ng both parties. So dapat parehas sila nag-agree kung saan. So section 3 is notice of foreign law of nation and municipal ordinances. So kunyari for example, A and B was married in Japan. So sa Japan valid yung kanilang kasal. So pagdating dito sa Pilipinas hindi yun valid. So para ma-prove nila na valid yung kasal nila, kailangan nila mag-present ng evidence like marriage certificate or any testimony para ma-prove yung marriage certificate nila na valid talaga sa foreign laws and dito. So section 4 is judicial notice admission statement of facts or admitted by the party not require separate proof. So for example, nag-admit na yung a party admitted the crime. So hindi na siya ni-require ng court na magkaroon ng separate proof na ipe-present sa court.